Halos and high vibrations to everybody. Thank y'all so much for coming past the lovely Venom Oracle. Because I am speaking to my lovelies and my Venoms. Because together I am indeed your lovely Venom Oracle. And I'm here to help. Don't bring your kids. My language is very colorful. I got adult things and adult words and adult actions and shit that I like to say. And it ain't for babies. Okay? So, with that being said, on to the next. If the message that I give today is relevant to you, by all means, doth be it. And carry on. If it does not resonate to you or anything that has to do with you, by all means, do not put it in your backpack and walk with it, because on your back it only becomes a burden. You understand? You understand? If you don't, I don't give a fuck. Hit the like button. Alright. Y'all hit the like and subscribe. The notification bell. Leave a comment, good, bad, or indifferent. Argue with me. Cuss my black ass the fuck out. If that's how you feel, I accept everything with a teaspoon of sugar, motherfucker. So this is what we doing. Don't bring your kids, like I told you before. Right now, at this moment, we are speaking to Capricorn, y'all. I got 2 new decks. I'm geeked, okay? I'm geeked. Okay, this one. That's this one. It's so sexy. And then I'm about to introduce y'all to this one. Okay, and I know ain't nobody got this one. I know it for a fact. Okay, and ain't nobody got this one too. But either way, let's start this up. And these are the stones that I put on them, y'all. And for this deck, this big deck, please believe it. The biggest earth stone. Please believe it. Anyway, here we go. Today we talking to Capricorn and all of the cross watches. So y'all, I had a hell of a weekend. My daughter graduated high school, y'all. I'm so proud of my boo. Went on a little bit of vacation away from the internet for a while so we could spend some time together. And with that being said, another one of my children called my house, called my phone, and disrupted the flow of happiness simply because they knew that we were happy. So motherfucker literally said, I got some stuff to get off my chest. And I was like, okay, what's going on, baby? And then the motherfucker proceeded to just start letting motherfuckers just start ruining people's days. Okay, so with that being said, me and another one of my children got into a big fight, but we dissolved it. I broke my nail. I'm mad as fuck. Other than that, it was a wonderful weekend. Yay. Enrolled one of my babies in college. Start higher learning, bitch. Alright. So, the way that this deck is so thick, I'm going to shuffle it a little bit at a time. Put all in the same hands, because I don't believe in putting one part down and doing another part. They all going to get shuffled together some kind of way. Okay, Capricorn and all my cross watchers for the sign. We are about to get into your motherfucking business. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Put these away. They so sexy, y'all. Okay, let's see. This one. Magical child. Okay, the lighter attributes of this card is seeing a potential, like you, Capricorn. You see the potential for a sacred beauty in all the things, and the belief that everything is possible. But your downside, though, the shadow attributes is you're a pessimist. You suffer through depression, and you don't believe in miracles. And you believe that energy and action are not required for growth. That is just going to happen. Okay? But on the light side, you see the potential for beauty in all things. Sacred beauty. Yeah. Hermit. Okay, Capricorn? Then staying in the house. You seek solitude to focus intently on your inner self and to preserve your personal creativity. To serve your own self. But the downside of that is you withdraw from society out of fear or negative judgments from others, and you refuse to help anybody in need. It's all about you, and you're not about to give any of your hard-earned anything to anybody. Okay? That's just what the fuck that card right there is saying. But you are indeed a magical child, and you see the potential for the sacred beauty in everything. You really do, Capricorn, because that's what Spirit said. And I believe Spirit over top of what anybody say. Beggar. You confront empowerment at the level of physical survival. Awaken the spiritual authority of humility and compassion and self-esteem. See, it's a good thing. Yay. Go Capricorn. Go Capricorn. But your shadow side of this card is you depend on others to the exclusion of effort. Like, say you wanted something from the store, right? Or you wanted to go do something. You got a car sitting right outside, but you only got a quarter tank of gas. And you know you don't want to spend that because you ain't got no more gas or some money, because what you got to do is going to spend your money. You would rather call somebody else instead of making the effort to get your own gas money or to get your own, self, or just get on the bus, or whatever. You choose to depend on other people so you don't have to do anything. That's what that card is saying. But you do empower at the level of, well, you living on, you surviving. It's all about your physical survivor with this beggar card. But then you got the hero or heroine card. You have a passion for a journey of personal empowerment. Okay, so now you're going from asking everybody that you knew would do something for you to doing it for yourself. But on the bad side, that's escapism and a false sense of heroism. You're not a hero if you're doing what you're supposed to do. If you're taking care of yourself and taking care of your children and taking care of your household and doing all this, you don't deserve a cape and a badge and a motherfucking special apple or some shit for that. That's what you're supposed to do. So you get a false, when you start taking care of, when you do something for yourself or for your own, you feel like a fucking superhero, which is false heroism, okay? You shouldn't feel like a superhero. You should feel like you doing what the fuck you need to do. Anyway, student, so you want to go to school? Humility and devotion to knowledge. Openness to a lifelong learning process, okay? The shadow attributes about this one right here is that arrogance in the pursuit of destructive knowledge. The unwillingness to translate knowledge into action. So you'll just read something, read a passage or a book or anything, and just feel like you just read it. You don't take it in and make it into a positive thing or have an understanding from it. You just kind of, okay, I read it. Okay, Huckleberry Finn. Okay, I read it. There it is. Book report. There you go. I fucking read it. But it's destructive knowledge. And whenever you do take something in, it's more empowering to yourself than anyone else, which means it is a selfish and destructive energy. You need to maybe loosen up a little bit, Capricorn. Like, stop being so self-entertained. Just stop with that. Okay, let's bust out this other that. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do it. All I'm hearing from this reading is a bunch of selfish energy, Capricorn. But what else is new? So, here we go. I'm going to use this. Then maybe I can clarify everything with my little clarifiers or whatever. Or some of them over there. Lord knows I got a bunch of decks. But all of them come in handy. So, they all have different messages to give to different people. And Spirit is the one who tells me which ones to use. Yay. And yes, I turn my decks from side to side. And I shuffle them that way so that they won't get that bend in them. You know, like shaped like old shoes ass bend, you know. So, Capricorn, let's get it. Here we go. Spirit, can we get a little bit more information about the child, magical child, the hermit, the beggar, the hero or heroine, and the student? Thank you very much. This new deck is so nice and cooperative. This one right here, this with the moon on the back, with the blood moon on the back, they are freaking awesome. I played with them over the weekend, but this is the reading I'm doing with them, so away we go. For you, Capricorn, when you make joy a priority, brilliant ideas will come naturally. Support will surround you and the movements will form. That's you being the magical motherfucker. And your depression and disbelief of miracles. Okay? So Spirit is telling you that you can believe in miracles, that you need to, because you got to make joy a priority. And you are kind and loving toward other people while creating clear boundaries that protect your good feelings and emotions. Okay, that's still hermit. That's still being selfish. You are only smiling at people long enough to get exactly what it is that you want, Capricorn, and then you pretty much done with it. Okay. The practice of allowing, I must get out of the way and let Spirit give me directions. That's a beggar. That's the one that's clarifying the beggar right here. So your shadow attribute is dependence on other people. So you don't have to make the effort, but you gotta practice allowing and get out of the way of Spirit and let the Spirit guide you and take you where you're supposed to be, and not keep letting other people do stuff for you or requesting such. This the one. That's how you feel. You can attract more and do less. Okay? The universe is always conspiring to support me, guide me, and lead me compassionately towards the highest good. So that means you feel like everything you get is just a blessing, and you don't really have to pay anybody back. You don't have to, do anything. They all did this stuff because they fucking wanted to, and it didn't have nothing to do with you. All you did was ask. That's putting your manifestation. See, when I pick up one, it's always the other one. Putting your manifestations into motion. Okay? You do that. And that's under hero and heroine, so you feel like a real super motherfucking hero, because what you want is going to happen. What you need is going to happen because you asked for it. You say it, but see, you asking other people, which makes it favors, instead of you going through Spirit and your own ingenuity to do whatever it is that you need it done. So believing in the spiritual guidance gives you certainty and the freedom to keep dreaming even when you can't see the result. Okay? And that's under student. That means you need to learn, Capricorn, how to all the way take care of yourself mentally, spiritually, and physically. Okay? You need to get your whole shit together. Okay? Because you are becoming way too dependent on other energies for what it is that you want to achieve. So it's like, I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world, like plastic. It's fantastic. You're right. It's you. You are literally making motherfuckers bend to your will. Each time you choose to tune into the Spirit and guide it to the highest truth, something shows up for you. Okay? And that's under your brilliance. Because you are a motherfucking manifester. But the problem with that is, you manifest from other people. Sidebar, y'all. I broke my phone yesterday. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Hurrah! Look at this. I'm so fucking sad. Oh, and don't nobody replace the screens for burner phones, okay? I gotta keep me a burner phone. I got a lot of cheering. But my shit is all fucked up. Oh, it's fucked up. Who phone ain't fucked up? Put your phone in the air. No phones. Hey, I done fucked that up. Yes, Lord. Yes, I did. At the damn college place, you know where you do sign-ins and recruiting for colleges and shit. And a fucking bee, or whatever it was, flew in the ride. Needless to say, I hauled ass. Okay? But my phone was like on my dress. And when I hauled it out of the car, the phone flipped over and it shattered. Oh, I'm so sad. It's good to feel good though. Okay? It's good, Capricorn. It's good to feel good. Yes, it is. You heal the habit of fear and embrace the habit of love. Okay, so whatever relationship you in, you basically go to other people to get what you want. Maybe you're the spoiled child or the revered child. Maybe it's somebody like you can always go to your mama or always go to your daddy. So the person that you're with, whenever they piss you off, you pretty much like, fuck you, I can go ask my daddy. I ain't worried about you. I can pay my gas and electric. All I gotta do is go ask my mama. All I gotta do is ask my aunt, motherfucker. I ain't really worried about you. Which makes your love connection with that person a little less stronger because you don't depend on that person. Y'all not dependent upon one another. Or y'all don't live together, and if you ask this person once to pay such and such because they coming over eating your food and fucking you and happily, right? And you be like, let me get 200 on this from this bill right here. And the motherfucker be like, I ain't got it. And then you be like, well, fuck you. And you hang up the motherfucking phone. Then you call one of the people that you know is going to cater to you. You know one of them people is going to help you. Nobody ever asked you where your money is. They just do it. And that's going to come to an end. So what Spirit is trying to tell you is that right now is the time for you, Capricorn, to stand up. You know, you got to actually be the hero or the heroine. And you can't be proud of yourself if you paid your bill once out of 3 months without other people helping you. Once out of you didn't have welfare. You could feed your kids without food stamps. You can, you know, like, you don't need all this stuff. You don't, all this stuff don't need to be coming into you because it's only making you weak. Okay? Anyway, because one day, soon, you're going to have to take care of all your business, all on your own, and you ain't going to know what to do because you've always been asking another motherfucker. Alright, back to the Capricorn reading. The cater to at the moment, Capricorn. You trust that your powerful intentions combined with your faith are enough to allow your vision to become a reality. Right, okay, go to school. Go ahead and jump in them classes that you've been thinking about. The people that's taking care of you, they'll continue to take care of you while you do it. I'm picking up little pieces of glass from my fucking shattered ass phone off my cards, dog. I'm mad at a motherfucker. Anyway, your greatest spiritual shifts don't come through force, they come through freedom. The same damn card. You choose to tune in to spirit, and you get your freedom from right there. And that's how the fuck you gonna do it. That's how you gonna handle your own business and cater to yourself. Then you can feel like an actual superhero. My super attractor power comes from how I feel. The faith and love and the joy I put out. Okay, so you put on a happy face and you give them a beautiful, you know, persona to look at because apparently you're very attractive, Capricorn. And you put on your good face and you look good and you got it together and you done polished up and shined, everything is glistening, you're right. And that's why everybody do what you want, because you're very attractive. Okay? But when you truly surrender, Capricorn, your desire to the universe, a mighty force of faith is gonna set in. Okay? I'm going to read that again, because fuck that. That message meant something. When you truly surrender to the desire of the universe, Capricorn, a mighty force of faith is going to set in. And you, right over the real habit and the fear of love, well, right? It said you got to heal the habit of fear and embrace the habit of love. And then the next card under it is when you truly surrender to the universe, that force of faith is going to set right in on your ass, and you're going to live a very beautiful existence, but it's going to be a hard-working existence for you. Simply because it's going to be hard-working. Look, I got these rings, right? And they keep on going around. See? Like that. So you're supposed to do like this so I can have free range of movement, but the damn thing keep looping around this top piece. It's agitating, but it's so beautiful. Isn't it beautiful? Yay. Anyway, beautiful, beautiful. Anyway, so when you surrender, Capricorn, that's when your shit's gonna get better. But I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be for you hard work. Going to work every day, making sure you do it on your own, making sure you have a set routine, that you have a regimen that you follow, making sure you put your babies on a certain bedtime, making sure you eat breakfast at a certain time and lunch, you know, regimenting your whole life. That's going to be hard work for you because you've never really had to do it. Other people done took care of your fine ass. But everything comes to an end. So, when this person is gone, or these people are gone that cater to you, you're going to be forced to do it. So, instead of getting it through force, get it through freedom. Free yourself before you need somebody to force you into that position. Because when somebody forces you, you're not going to prosper. You're just not going to. You don't respond very fucking kindly to a motherfucker telling you what the fuck you better do. So, let's just leave that aside. It comes through freedom, not force. So choose to get your shit together while you still got these motherfuckers that's going to support you. Choose to go ahead and get these classes done, or get you an apartment, or start taking care of your own babies, or choose to go ahead and collect your money instead of spending it wherever it is that you spending it at, and not being able to pay or do the diligence that you need to do. So, this right here has been a message for Capricorn. And it's a message of diligence. This is a message. It's not about love, nor is it about money. This is a message from Spirit directly to you, Capricorn and Cross Watchers, about diligence. You need to do what the fuck you need to do in order to get what the fuck you trying to get. And quit letting other people help you all the time. Well, they're not really helping you. They're supporting you. Like, you're not doing it for yourself. You definitely have to do that. Or, if you're the crosswatcher, bitch, I'm talking to you then. Either way, flip it how you like it. If it feels good, taste it. Anyway, that's the reading that I have for you, Capricorn, and all the crosswatchers for the signs. Speaking of all of my lovely and all of my venomous Capricorns and all of the cross watchers. Hope you didn't bring your kids. My language is colorful and I don't give a fuck. Quit letting them watch it. And if you let them watch me, you have them hit the like and subscribe button. That's all I can fucking tell you, because I can't raise your babies for you. I can't tell you what the fuck you can and can't do. Either way, this has been your lovely Venom Oracle, and I've been here to help. If it resonated with you, put it in your duff beat, carry on. If it did not resonate with you, don't put it in your backpack and make it a burden. Thank you very much. I'll see y'all next week. Capricorn, be good.